Juliet stands near the kitchen island with a drink, hanging out. Romeo, Benvolio, and Mercutio enter the party.
Now this is more like it. If heartbreak's a wound, then music is the bandage.
The music's fine, but my heart is elsewhere.
Then maybe it's time your eyes caught up with your heart.
What light is that? Is this that cuts through noise and night? She stands as if the world were built around her. Hi, I'm Romeo.
Juliet.
I know this is insane, but has anyone ever told you this world tilts when you smile?
Only every Friday. You always open with gravity metaphors.
Only when they fit. I just saw you and suddenly the music stopped. Everyone else faded.
Maybe you're just having a stroke.
You from around here?
Born and raised, Capulet family. You?
Montague.
Montague? As in the Montagues?
Yeah, but right now, I'm just a guy talking to a girl at a party.
Well, Romeo from the wrong family. We've got about 5 minutes before my cousin notices we're talking.
Then let's make every second count.
From the hallway, Tybalt watches, jaw clenched.
Montague, of course. This will not end well.
Juliet steps out onto the balcony with her drink, needing a breath of air. Romeo follows her, a little unsure, but drawn to her.
You mind if I join you?
It's a free night, but I was just thinking about sneaking off to avoid the next round of, hey, you're Capulet's daughter, right? Guess you get that too.
Not exactly. People don't ask. They just assume I'm in trouble. You know, back inside when I saw you, I didn't think. I just moved. I was like gravity flipped, and you were the only thing holding me up.
That's poetic for someone who walked in like he owned the dance floor.
I don't own anything, not even this film. It's just hit me. Like I had been asleep and you woke me up.
You don't even know me.
I know what I want to. I know that talking to you makes the world feel quiet for once.
I don't do this. I don't fall for boys who recite lines like they're auditioning for a Netflix teen drama.
I'm not acting, Juliet.
You said my name like it means something to you.
It already does. I don't know what this is, but it's real. Tell me you don't feel it too, and I'll walk away.
I feel it, and I hate that I do, because you're a Montague, not a Capulet, and everything about this is a bad idea.
But some bad ideas are worth everything. Even tonight, it's all we get.
If I kiss you, everything changes.
Let's do it.
What now?
We find out. One heartbeat at a time.
Romeo and Juliet stand apart, glancing at each other. The air is tense but electric. Benvolio waits nervously nearby.
They watch me like hawks, Romeo. Every glance, every step, my mother says I'm too young for love, too young for you.
Let's run. Let's leave this place behind. Find a world where Capulet and Montagues mean nothing.
Softly.
If only love could erase a name.
Romeo, we should go. Tybalt's been looking for you. He knows.
You should go. I'll see you tonight in the garden.
Romeo kisses her hands and exit with Benvolio. Juliet stays, watching him leave.
Mercutio and Romeo walk in.
Moving again. What's your name this week, Romeo? Is it still Juliet, or have we moved on to math homework?
All of you like Marquisha. This one's different.
They're all different until you write them a poem and they never text back.
Leave him be. He's in deep.
And it's not the world's fault you were born a Montague with a theme for drama.
Come on, Temple's been circling like a hawk.
When I'm circle, I'll clip his feathers muscle.
Paris paces back and forth, talking about his love life.
Sweet signs of spring, witness my hope. That love, though not returned, will still endure. Fair Juliet, like the sun over Verona, but time, so gentle, can bring out heartbreak and turn sorrow into peace. As if the wind that stirs them whispers hers, but she mourns and cries for an enemy. Montague, that cursed name, steals the happiness that should be mine.
Good evening, Paris. No so constant found, and summer heat should not outlast your woe.
My lord, I come not out of courtesy, but for the beating of my heart. If love be patient, let my patience prove. Though Juliet mourns, my hopes do not despair.
These words do please me, more than you know. Your tears have fallen like a rain upon my house, and I, in seeking sun, have called for you. Come by later and have a conversation with me and my wife. But listen, our stance more than likely won't change. We don't want her to get married past college. Until after college.
But sir, I'll do anything.
I'm sorry, Paris. She isn't allowed to get married until after she finishes her college days.
With all my soul and all my constancy. Though Juliet be a rose with hidden thorn, I'll wear her pain as part of love's true crown.
I've told you once, I will tell you again, Paris. You do not have my blessing, but you can come by and discuss it with me and my wife. Paris stands in front of Juliet and Lady Capulet, dressed nicely in slacks, holding a small velvet ring.
Mr. and Miss Capulet, I appreciate you hearing me out. I know this is sudden, but I love Juliet. I always have. And with her leaving for college next month, I thought, well, maybe this is the right time. Juliet, I want to marry you. Before everything changes, before we drift apart.
Paris, this is very sweet, truly. But she's only 18. Marriage is a huge decision. And frankly, your decisions to make today, Juliet's about to start a whole new life. New city, new school. You expected to carry a marriage with her?
I don't expect it to be easy. I don't want to lose her. We've been close since high school. She means everything to me.
You mean well, Paris. But this isn't what I want. Not right now.
You told me you cared about me.
I do. I did. But caring doesn't mean I'm ready to be a wife. I need to figure out who I am outside of here, outside of you.
So that's it? You're just leaving?
She has a future to chase, Paris. But that's not abandoned. It's ambition.
And I guess I'm just part of the past.
No, you were part of me growing up. But I'm not done growing yet.
A heavy pause. Paris nods slowly, closes the ring box, and pockets it.
I hope you find what you're looking for, Juliet. Truly.
He exits silently.
You okay, sweet girl?
I don't know. But I think I'm starting to be.
Lady Capulet and Juliet sit in the Capulet living room discussing her relationship with Romeo. Lady Capulet starts by saying,
You're forbidden from seeing him. End of discussion. You're going to college next year. Juliet, real life starts then, not with a Montague boy and his poetry.
But I love him. This is real life.
You're 17. What you call love is rebellion. Romance ends, family doesn't.
Then maybe I don't want this family.
Well, you need to go to college before you get married in accordance with your father's rules.
All I want is to be loved. I want Romeo.
Lady Capulet slams the table in frustration, and Juliet storms up. Romeo is alone in a street near school, and Tybalt approaches aggressively.
You dishonor our name every time you breathe. Fuck that. Who's that?
No, Tybalt.
We have to run, now. They'll come for you.
Romeo walks in, returns home to his mother in a panic.
I hear them say you're to be banished. Tell me it's a lie, Romeo.
Would that it were, I killed Tybalt in the street. Mercutio's gone too.
My son, what has this hatred made of us?
It made me a killer. It made Juliet an enemy. And still I love her more than I feel exiled.
Then go. Take what you must. I will not stop you.
You won't try and hold me back?
I lost you to this feud long ago. But if you can find peace somewhere, even if it's far from here, then I will have gained something not lost.
She hugs him tightly. Whispering, Lady Montague says,
I don't know that. Come back to me alive, even if it means never coming home.
Romeo's hiding out in Friar Lawrence's chapel. Juliet enters, distraught.
You killed him?
I never meant to, Juliet. He wanted blood. I only wanted peace.
And now you're banished. Forever.
There is a way. A secret wedding tonight. A vow before God, not before feuding names.
Even in death, I'll be yours.
Then let's not wait.
They kiss. In the Capulet garden that night, Juliet climbs out quickly. Romeo waits, quiet.
This is all we have left, isn't it?
Only if we believe the world ends where our names do. But what if we make our own?
With a ring and a prayer?
With love or with death?
They hear voices. Juliet freezes and they whip their heads.
Where is he?
They found us. Then let them. If they take you from me, I'll take myself from this world.
No, Romeo! Why did you do this? Why did we let them win?
They both die.
Lady Capulet and Benvolio stand over the bodies. Friar Lawrence speaks softly.
Here lies the cost of pride. 2 children, not born to hate, only taught to. They came to me in hope, not rebellion. They did not defy you out of spite, but because their hearts whispered louder than your walls.
What have we done?
You let a feud become your heirloom, and now that this is what you inherit. But take heart, perhaps their love can still teach. Let this chapel remember not their deaths, but their courage.
They loved enough to die for peace. Can we not live for it?
They love more deeply than we could allow. In their death, perhaps you'll finally hear them.
Your family, my daughter, both gone.
Let the feud end here, not in fire, but in silence. Let their names no longer be weapons, but memory.
And what remains is hate, unless we end it now.
Lady Montague and Lady Capulet standing over the bodies.
When I saw his room empty, I knew. A mother feels when her child dies, even if the world hasn't told her yet.
Lady Montague kneels beside Romeo's body, smoothing his hair.
You were born into a war you never asked for, and now it has taken everything. Let it take me too, if that's what it needs to end.
No, let it take no one else.
Then let us stop this before it takes another child, another breath.
The two mothers look at each other for the first time, truly seeing one another.
Peace then.